Hi, I'm Dr. David Newman, the founder and one of the principals at RoseHeart Hypnotherapy Success Centers in Jefferson City, Missouri. A lot of people call us, they'll ask us a lot of questions about hypnosis, about hypnotherapy, and what we are all about. So let me just go through and give you a little brief explanation. First of all, are we the hypnotherapist for everyone? And the answer is no, we're really not. And when you come in for a clinical intake that's 90 minutes long, please understand that this is really an interview for you to see if you enjoy working with us as hypnotherapists, and more importantly, if you feel that our services would be a benefit to you. The second side of things, it's our opportunity to interview you as a client, to see if our skills will match well with what it is that you're looking for. Or is your situation something that a hypnotist or another hypnotherapist would be better trained to use? We specialize in very, very difficult cases, the cases that no one has been able to figure out. And so for that reason, we're really not the hypnotherapist for just everyone. The occasional person only wants to lose 5 or 10 pounds in a weight loss programs. Our weight loss programs are not appropriate for you. If you want to lose 100, 200, 300 pounds, we're the people that you need to see. And yes, we will be working with your medical doctor on that. We do a lot of clinical medical hypnotherapy. But one of the things is, how do you find a hypnotist and how do you find a hypnotherapist? That's a question I've been asked I don't know how many times. And the answer is it's really more difficult than what you would think, because the layperson doesn't know what a hypnotist or a hypnotherapist really does. What they are aware of is what they see at comedy shows, corporate events, things like that. And that's a stage hypnotist, and that's really someone that is totally different than a person that is resolving issues, and they're that type of hypnotist or a hypnotherapist. So let me go through it a little bit. One of the very first things that I did is I realized that there was a huge misunderstanding, or vacuum, if you will, between what a hypnotist, a hypnotherapist, and a stage hypnotist is. So what I did is I wrote a book, and this is called How to Find, Interview, and Select the Perfect Hypnotherapist. It's available on Amazon. Go to your bookstore and maybe check out your public library, because this is in some of the libraries. But unlike other books that have been written on this type of subject, this book simply tells you everything from facts to figures, exactly what you should be looking for. What are some of the things that are wrong? For example, I have panic attacks, I have anxiety, I have all of these things coming up. Your medical doctor will quickly go to a treat the symptom method, which is pharmacology. Let me give you, if you have anxiety, let me give you an anti-anxiety drug or a depressant. It's going to calm down that anxiety. But you know what? That anxiety may be a normal body syndrome for example, hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, where your blood sugar is dropping up and down and going all around. If you have blood sugar issues and your blood sugar bottoms out, you can have a massive panic attack or anxiety attack, or you can have extreme mood swings. You know, there's lots of things. Well, all of that is covered right here in this book, and including when you sit down and talk to a hypnotist or a hypnotherapist, the questions you should ask them. And what are some of the questions you should ask them? Please keep in mind, you are well within your rights to ask these questions. So the first question I would ask if I was interviewing a hypnotist or a hypnotherapist is, could you please tell me what type of training that you have? Now, this is an open door thing, and you're going to hear a lot of things of, oh, I'm a certified hypnotherapist, or I'm a certified hypnotist, or I'm a consulting hypnotist with a worldwide organization like the National Guild or one of the others. The proper answer is, I have between 300 to 700 hours of hypnotherapy training from an accredited school of hypnotherapy. If you come to RoseHeart, not only do we have the 700 hours of accredited education, we also have an additional 300 hours at the same institution in psychological handwriting analysis. So we already have the answer to a lot of the situations that you come in with on your issue. In addition, Could you tell me how long a residency program or internship you had? The correct response should be anywhere between 1,000 hours to 10,000 hours. If you happen to be coming here to RoseHeart, all of our hypnotherapists have a minimum of 10,000 hour residency prior to ever seeing a client totally unsupervised. One of the next questions is, how long have you been in practice? How many clients do you see on a regular basis? Do you maintain regular office hours? If I am to call you Monday through Friday between 8 and let's say 5, would you answer the phone? Would I talk to somebody? Are you a full-time hypnotherapist or do you do this part-time? Do you do stage work? That's another one. I've met a lot of stage hypnotists that also say, I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, but the two are really different ends. A stage hypnotist is very good at entertainment. They're very good at dealing with what's called a somnambulist. Okay, that's a person who goes in and out of hypnosis very, very easily. As a matter of fact, most hypnotists are only taught how to deal with somnambulists. And what's really sad is if you hear a hypnotist saying, I'm putting you into a level 1 stage of hypnosis, or level 2, or level 3, leave. Walk away from them. There is no such thing. You're either in hypnosis or you're not in hypnosis. There's different depths in hypnosis. And at the therapeutic depth, we are dealing with a brainwave pattern that's in the delta, theta, or gamma range. Okay? Stage hypnotists deal in the alpha range. Okay? The next thing to ask is, could you tell me any additional qualifications or certifications that you may have? When you get that information, do a little bit of research. Google it. Find out what are the requirements for these organizations, because I will tell you, as a clinical medical hypnotherapist, there are no worldwide boards. There are no worldwide certification organizations. There are no state-run certifications or organizations, with the exception of 5 states. And in those 5 states, the hypnotist or hypnotherapist must pay a registration fee to get licensed. The only exception to that is the state of Florida, where hypnotists and hypnotherapists must work under the direct supervision of a medical doctor or a psychiatrist. Everything else is open season. Also, ask, do you have training in psychology? Are you a psychologist, a clinical licensed social worker, a licensed professional counselor, or do you have a doctorate of education? If they do, back away. This is not what you're really looking for. This is good for the everyday type, run-of-the-mill type of hypnosis. But these people only know how to treat somnambulistic individuals. There's 3 types of suggestibilities, and we can get into that at a later time. But anyway, so if you have questions, you can feel free to call our office. Our toll-free number that's available worldwide is 888-604-9997. Please don't feel like you need to talk to us. You can call us. Use us as a resource. We've got a huge Rolodex of very qualified individuals that we are more than happy to refer you to, especially if you don't feel comfortable working with us. We do offer secured video sessions as well as telephone sessions as well. But regardless, let us help you, because living in pain, living with issues, living in anything other than a very healthy, successful, and productive life doesn't have to sit down there and be your life. You can be happy, you can be healthy, and you can be very, very successful, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg. Okay? I hope this has helped you a little bit. Again, my name is Dr. David Newman, and I'm the founder and one of the hypnotherapists at RoseHeart Hypnotherapy Success Centers in Jefferson City, Missouri. Have a fantastic day. Bye.